God fucking damn it. What the fuck?
Bless you.
You okay, Albert?
No, I don't know what happened.
You got them bad allergies.
Oh, all of my miners are dead. Whoops.
Whoops.
I mean, four of them were alive. The rest of them were unfortunately taken by creatures of the abyss, I assume.
Hey!
We're just going to grab every peasant that exists. And a couple planters.
Hello?
Alright.
There we go.
So last time, we left off with y'all
Okay.
opening up the box.
Yeah.
And then stuff popped out of the box. And then... Yeah, and then all of a sudden Emily's eyes glazed over. The monsters disappeared. And that's where we pick up.
And nothing happened.
Over here.
Caden and the Baroness have gone into town ahead of you. As did Arthvale, if I remember correctly.
Arthvale was standing like behind the gate watching with like a spyglass. Knowing that there was probably something really bad in there, so didn't want to deal with it.
How much did everybody see?
No.
Like
They would have seen the monsters pop out, Emily pull out like a little orb, crush it, the monsters disappear, and then that's like literally everything that happened. It was not a lot of time passed. They felt like, you know, the Lord of Entropy there for a moment, and then gone.
Hold up. I need to fix something real quick. Or is it the other side? It is not the other side. Shit. Okay, I'll just have to make a mental note that her health is incorrect.
Test. Okay. Sorry, I'm setting up push to talk, so Alice isn't inundated with my constant squeak in my chair.
Or like
Well,
all of your swears, you call us all a bunch of idiots for doing something.
Yeah.
We all know that happens to.
Yeah, you pee pee poo poos.
Exactly.
Goons.
Right. Yeah, but it's all set up now.
Okay. Just for some clarification. Just so I know what I'm getting myself into. Emotionless? Or... what should I be like?
Emotionless. It's just something that's never interacted with mortal beings before. Is literally what it is, you know? It has all of the knowledge necessary. It understand, like, you know, you understand how to operate like a doorknob and all the other things. You know, you can do everything, but it doesn't know what it feels like. So it's all new experiences. He knows all of it, has the knowledge of all these things, but has never experienced them. Right? It's like someone who knows exactly how to like put together a jigsaw puzzle, but he's never done it. But he could do it perfectly, but he's just never done it.
How much is the inevitable? How much am I aware of what Emily has done? Like, am I everything, all of it?
Oh yeah, the inevitable has all knowledge that Emily would have had and pertain to, and like, yeah,
has the knowledge but not the memories.
Yes, exactly.
Like
didn't experience it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, imagine he sat back and watched a movie of your life. So he saw, you know, every emotion and whatnot, saw it all, but has never experienced it himself.
Right.
Man, we're going straight into the organ music today.
Yeah.
Emily walks over and starts putting the lid back on the
Alright.
On the coffin.
You close the box, and you see all of the different jewels and orbs all sort of flicker, and then stabilize, no longer constantly rearranging as they were before. All of the triangular ones are just sort of a brownish gray, and the other 6 are all their specific alignment colors. And then the rather large gem is sitting at just a constant sort of light purple.
So that was
So-
pretty weird.
Yeah. Well, we
Yes.
supposed to close it again after whatever the hell flew out.
You see some
You want to
strange
you
things
want to
about
carry a
CPU.
coffin and a lid? Why not just carry a coffin that's been closed?
You just released one air dragon, several skeletons, the Lord of Entropy himself, and a rather racist, or I think the term's racist, creature. You were lucky to be standing.
Ah, so an average Tuesday.
That's why I stood far away from all of that.
Well, all is well that ends well. The coffin's empty though.
Where... Yes. Where...
I mean, I feel like it's better. I do feel like it's better that we've established that it's empty. Or I feel like it's better that it's empty now rather than us getting surprised with it later.
Yeah, that would have probably been pretty rough if we just released it all at the bottom of the cave.
I'm trying to figure out the order of events that I need to do things in, because I need to release my crew. Is there any... Ooh. I don't like seeing the loading screen anymore.
Uh-oh. Oh, the
Oh, wait!
lava again.
Oh. Oh, it kind of... It doesn't look like
Oh,
lava
I see what's
to me.
happening.
It kind of just looks like a... Oh, I'm sad. That kind of just looked like sunset water.
That was magma.
I used my imagination.
Imagination.
Okay. I'll deal with her crew in a minute.
Her?
Yes. I will no longer be needing Emily's crew, thus I am going to dismiss them. Well, what they do with their money is their option. I will be right back. Emily will... Oh god, is there any quick way onto the ship? Just, or, like... How would we get back to the ship? I guess is the best way.
Took a rowboat over.
Who?
I don't know who's doing it, but somebody's doing. Someone's pushing numbers over the ocean.
I swear it's not
I think it might be me because my keyboard's busted, so I put another keyboard on front of it. So I think when I'm going around, I've moved it back where the numpad isn't there anymore. My apologies.
Anyway, I've known you in the past to be fairly sane. The whole speaking in third person seems kind of odd. You fine?
No, for all intents and purposes, the Emily you know has been sent to... Her mind has been mentally put in stasis for the next 40 years. She will be returning to this spot to go and deal with all the things you released. I will make sure she lives to see that deal fulfilled.
Neat.
Alright, yeah, this is getting a bit weird.
So, like, what happens if you just, like, randomly have a heart attack or something before then? Or, like, get killed in this upcoming adventure we're about to do?
With all the monotone and flat, like, seriousness that is very alien on Emily's face. I will do whatever is necessary in order to survive. And make sure Emily Therwell makes it to the docks on Cauldron 40 years from now. But I have deals I must finish. This quest for sealing this dwarf into this coffin. And then once that is completed, I will take my leave, where I will make sure she is ready to deal with all of that.
Fair enough. Is there any way you can prove you just haven't actually gone insane and what you're saying is real, or do I need to be playing as if you're possibly unhinged? You seem fairly logical right now, but also are speaking rhymes.
The Geigel, you're talking to me about being unhinged when I know full well from her that she pretty much thinks you're an insane cultist.
I mean, that's true, but, like, at least it's a constant. You're changing up the game halfway through.
No, this is the first time I've ever inhabited a mortal body.
What?
Cuckoo.
I think
well,
at this point, would it be the true speaking straight into your skull thing, explaining the whole inevitable, just to like get that out of the way?
I mean,
right,
feel
well,
free.
I'm gonna go talk to my
I
crew, set
don't-
up some things while you guys deal with this. Have
What do you
fun
need to
with
set up?
the casino. I've told you about the casino boat before. I gotta hand them some money so they can just start working on it while I'm gone.
Oh,
You have a casino coming? That sounds awesome.
It will be.
how long do you think we're going to be gone?
I don't know. It's the Underdark. I've never been there before. It sounds pretty long away and scary and blah 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 blah. And also, this is too much for me right now.
Yeah, I'm just
You
gonna
know
go
what?
have a drink at the bar. They start bar fight. Come get when you're ready.
Alright, well, sounds like we need to do some preparatory work. Do you want to watch a coffin, or should I watch his coffin? I do kind of want to tell my crew to at least try to see the, I don't know, upkeep in the ship, maybe try to use this port to do some upgrades.
Don't worry, I can take care of the coffin.
Oh, where have you been?
Over
Damn it.
here, behind some boxes where I wouldn't get killed by whatever you were letting out of the box.
I totally forgot that Pe was in the future, and I really wanted Emily to be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" God damn it!
Yeah, because I've got you
Son of a
the he's here in the past.
Yeah, but we didn't realize till... Oh no, it was in the past that we... Fuck!
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Right. You know what, Pat? You seem trustable enough. Naya, I hope you enjoy Pat's company. I'm gonna wander over here and instruct my crew to, I'll hand, what is it? Histafon, 50 grand and tell him to upgrade the ship however he may be able to while in port, without using Wilfred's. And
You get a salute.
Yes, one of the little snakes, like four of them, like line up against the brim of his hat.
Exactly. Yeah,
Adorable.
they make like the fingers each.
Mhm. Good work, Histafon. You're honestly the best team player we got, and you know, you've been a great friend through and through.
Many
And-
snakes with many little tears in their eyes.
Good. You know, I don't say this enough. You've really done mileage, and to be honest, I'm going to the Underdark, and I think I almost just died back there. You might have heard screams of agony and or horrific devils being released. Not sure about that. Either way, there's a non-zero chance we all die here. If that's the case, you know, make sure I'm dead. But you know, just vibe. Do what have you if I die. If not, you're good, and I'll be back in, I don't know, a couple months. I have no clue how far away this Underdark is.
Nods in general understanding.
Wonderful. And I get back off the boat. Take a flask with me, and oh yeah, actually I'll get a water skin as well, and put some smashed up sapphires into a big into this big water skin that I plan to contact the ocean mothers should I need to. You know, just by
Alright.
throwing it on the ground. That'll probably work. Geigo doesn't really know magic. He just kind of goes with how it feels like it should work. And it's been working well so far.
That's the
Yeah.
the sorcerer approach right there.
Yeah. So
And I
Andy,
will.
a small satyr. You know what a satyr is, right? A fawn?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. Walks over, pushing this big coffin with a bunch of stuff on it. He's like, "Can you help me put this on your ship? I don't want to put it on the other ships."
Why?
Well, this
Are you
is your
paying me
guys'
to-
stuff.
Oh. Oh. Sure.
And you've got the best care, smallest ship. It's more you and your folk are more akin to my size, so it'll be easier for us to lift it together. All right. Pear gets the fish people to help him move the coffin onto the fish people ship.
Wait, why are
Alright,
we putting
Andy,
the
you
coffin
now
on the ship?
That's because that's where Pez putting it. Pez putting it on his ship.
Oh, just so
He's
it's
moving it off the docks
fair.
to the ship that you guys have docked that you came in on.
Okay. Emily is on the Lady of Waves, and is literally just packing in the captain's crew, packing everything up that belongs to Emily, putting it all inside a chest, and then putting that in a bag of holding. She has contacted the first mate, given out the current money she has, is promoting first mate Quinn to captain, explains the whole scenario that just happened and where her captain went, as well as giving the white sash the symbol of the ocean god and the cloak of the manta ray to Quinn.
All right.
And then she's going
Passed off
to
the chosen one to Quinn.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call that out of character. The false idol.
I don't think Quinn will be staying with this group because this, while the ship is up to par with everybody else, the people on the ship, not so much. So they'll probably be no longer with no longer with the fleet as a whole.
I see the fleet. They're sailing off.
Yeah, the Lady of Waves is just gone off. And then
Alright.
the inevitable Emily goes shopping for very specific gear, attempts to find a place to mail off a letter, and and just do a handful of other chores to finish up what Emily was going to do in Cauldron.
Alrighty.
Also, Arthvale will gather his captains together and give them 50,000 gold to work on the casino ship.
Alright, they begin running around the docks, trying to find people that they can hire to commission a ship from.
I mean, we have the ship itself. It just needs to be decorated and outfitted.
Yeah.
Casino eyes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, casino eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take. It's gonna be a lot of running around.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll have plenty of time to work on it. I don't know how
Alrighty.
long we'll be gone.
And Brits, what are you up to? You said you were gonna go start a bar fight.
Yeah, she it's Kima, so she probably would start a bar fight.
You walk into town, and you see the well-dressed, half-orc guard every 50-ish or so feet, pacing, patrolling. It looks like the city is well manned and well guarded, and it even looks like they seem to have hired mercenary guard the city as well. So it's not just the locals. There appears to be, a mercenary group of guarding the place as well. And you get the idea, the small inkling that maybe a bar fight is not in your best in this town.
Alright, fine. She'll just be like, fuck it.
She walks in thinking to start it, sees, the 8 full plate armored half-orc guards, walk by in unison and goes, maybe not.
I mean, 2 thoughts come across my mind. 1, that would probably be a terrible idea, but at the same time, 2, might be fun. But doesn't want to get into a massive fight before going to potentially not potentially the Underdark for sure. But so she's gonna have a drink and go tell her crew hey, stay here. I don't know when I'll be back. If I'm not back in 5 years, Tiny Bubbles, yours in charge until either you hear from me again or you all die. And of course, give them their pay for I don't know, 4 months or so.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So Andy went to lay down.
Fair.
We'll miss her.
With that, Pet comes back. He's like, he meets you guys, wherever you've gathered in town. All right, so I'm supposed to guide you to the Underdark, correct? That was the job I'm doing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh no, Emily has the problem again.
We're supposed to bring the coffin down there, aren't we?
Emily can't make it into the town. There's a... Be kept out. Oh, there we go. Well, yes. But also, I'll let you know that, there's no real reason to bring it down now.
Lightsbane will be sufficient as long as we have light that I could create a gate.
Also, the original plan was to bring it down there and sort of unleash what was in there down there. But you've opened it up here.
Oh, yeah, we told
I thought the original plan was to put him in the coffin.
I'm gonna be
That's why we
quite
opened
frank
the
with you.
coffin.
They're not telling you the truth with anything in this job.
Huh.
That sounds about right.
Oh, were they just paying us to open the coffin?
Yes. But, now that the things in there aren't here, those things aren't here to kill what they want dead down there. So now you've essentially just changed the job from bringing the things in there down there to kill something to bringing yourselves down there to kill something.
Huh.
Well, you know what they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
And so we get to keep the coffin?
They don't need it. It doesn't have what was in it anymore.
Wunderbar.
Cool.
So yeah, this will be, I think, a little bit quieter of a trip now that we don't have to drag the coffin through the Underdark.
We could
So it'll
sneak.
probably take a little bit less time. Yeah, exactly. We can go through a little bit smaller passages than I had prepped for us to go through with the coffin. I think instead of taking, the 2 or so weeks that I estimated to maybe, a day or two.
Really?
Well, there's a lot of passages you can fit a single person through, but not a 7-foot wide box that doesn't bend.
Yeah, you know what? I've tried to move furniture before. It's
Yeah, this is essentially, we would have been moving a couch downstairs through tunnels.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Good thing we dealt with the issue.
Yeah, yes.
The
Yeah,
issue.
good luck. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be a trip.
Woo!
This issue
All
hasn't been
right.
solved. It's just 40 years into the future.
Well, that's solved for me. I ain't gonna be here 40 years from now.
Yeah, no, I'll just avoid this city in 40 years. You crazy?
Mark it on my calendar, and that's not 40 years from now. Fuck off from this place. Alright, he leads you
Bye, Satyr
back
Man.
through town.
God,
He's
I
leading
hope
you,
you.
man.
You're
I hope you
going
keep
with
that
him.
calendar for 40 years. Else that'd be really awkward, wouldn't it?
To the Church of the Raven Queen in the sort of back.
I'm sorry,
corner over
where?
Here. Yeah, he's
Oh.
leading you to the Church. of the
Wait
Raven
a
Queen over here.
minute. Hold on. I gotta know. Damn it, there's no card inside. It's not the same.
No, if it's not the one from
I'm
I
back.
didn't copy it directly from
Okay. It's
and
the same
however-
building, but
Yeah, it's the same building with the same inscription over the door. And he's all right. So if we go back here, and he leads you to a house just inside. All right, and he pulls out like this big dangly thing of keys, and sits there for a minute or two, sticking keys into the lock until one of them eventually unlocks it. And he's like, "All right, everybody in. There's an entrance down through the basement." And he leads you inside, and you go downstairs. He locks the door behind you, puts like
Is
a
it-
wooden bar across the back so nobody could get behind you through, even if they unlock the door.
I have to ask, Count, is this a former locksmith's house?
It's a former somebody's house that you guys may have, been to and
Mm-hmm.
let him get away.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
fucking Gardner.
And so he leads downstairs to the basement, and then behind a false wall, there is a set of stairs. He's like, "All right, so, if you got anything that glows, make it not glow. Yeah, cover it up. It's gonna be dark down here. It's not as dark as it is up here at night. There's a lot of glowing moss and lichen and bug, but we don't want to be the ones glowing." And then he just starts going down. His
Notably,
little hoof.
Emily has a what's it calls it?
Don't you think that's
The
gonna
very
give us a...
I can't do anything about these.
It's a little like
Can you put on
Oh.
shoes?
racist to Geigle.
Shoes?
Can the shit?
My
Satyrs
shoes,
wear
I
shoes?
grow my shoes. These are
Well,
all
that's-
natural. I'm not.
What about socks, though?
What?
Geigle, do you put socks over your shoes?
Well,
I
if
could
I'm trying
carry
to
him.
sneak, yes.
I could carry him.
It
to
muffles
keep
your
the
footsteps.
I would just follow me. Just get down here. My,
I'm-
my tippity tappity toes aren't gonna be the biggest problem down here.
Jeez,
Alright,
Uncle.
alright,
What?
alright. For some additional context to the viewer.
In the Underdark,
Alice.
beneath the city,
Oh,
sometimes.
shit. Fuck. My internet broke for a second. I was monologuing to Alice.
Wait, are you monologuing in your recording?
No, I don't. All my push-to-talk keys are the exact same, unfortunately.
Oh,
What
okay.
Alice is hearing is exactly what you're hearing.
I see. Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that, because Tipper just disconnected and then
Yeah.
came back online. All right, well, wait a second before I.
It
move
was
us
because of
over.
how racist Geigel was being. Gee.
God, the
Yeah,
hardcore race.
AT&T canceled my internet.
Yeah. Why you gotta get Actually, AT&T is like the worst one I can think of. So
Yeah, and them canceling me is kind of saying something, huh? Anyway.
that's why you gotta get Mint Mobile with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh fuck, that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ads for it constantly on YouTube.
You YouTube.
Yeah.
You Black Origin.
I see him on
Listen.
TV ads too.
No, all right. It's on my phone, right? I have not found a way to block ads on my phone yet.
Okay.
I have.
I watch YouTube through the uBlock web browser on my phone, and it
I didn't
works.
know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, you can also
No,
use like
that's-
Firefox with the uBlock Origin on your phone.
That's what I do.
Just watch it. Yeah.
You can also go something called YouTube Advanced. That's what I use.
It is not available on iPhone.
Ew, iPhone.
Shut up. We're not getting into that.
I had iPhone once. It lasted me a
Look at
month
this
and it
peasant with
died.
his iPhone.
Poor fool.
Anyway.
Yeah, so he leads you down, and you rather peacefully, as he leads you through little tiny tunnels that most of you have to crouch down for quite a bit of the time through. You avoid the main parts of the larger caverns, and instead go through these rather small back tunnels that look like, for the most part, probably only traversed by people size of maybe a kobold or head himself. You know, they're like 5 foot tall tunnels. So if you're taller than 5 feet, you're crouching, and it's uncomfortable, but it works. And it's better than being out in the main caverns where, you know, things like Umber Hulks are running around.
Damn, my bones.
And eventually, you come out into a sort of a clearing area with very large red mushrooms with white dot spots. And you're greeted by this cliff face with a small door on the bottom and a large fish that's carved out of the front. Let me just this open. And you'll be able to see the layout of the dungeon because for some reason the Shadow of War does not hide the layout. It hides everything in it, but not the layout.
The fog of war.
That's fine. I'll just pretend like I don't see it.
Yeah, it won't really change anything because there's only one really kind of secret room. So yeah. All right. I don't know what all you guys can see and what you can't see because
I can see-
it doesn't let me.
I can see Kuotoa artwork, and it's great.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
all I can see,
yeah.
like, on the walls. Like, I can see the walls of the
Okay.
place, but I can't see anything inside.
Yeah,
same.
Perfect. All right.
I could see the artwork, is some shrubbery, but that
That's
was about
what you
it.
should be-
Mushrooms.
that's But yeah, this is what you're greeted with. I recommend just rolling initiative to begin with, and then taking your turns from there. Because this is a dungeon. And as usual, 1 is 10 feet. So you can see this is not a big place.
26.
That is 20. Oh wait, hold on. I got a D8 for that too.
All right. Well, the 15 is
25.
mine though.
I think. Oh. I think actually.
God, where's the? There it is.
The drunken one?
Yep.
Jeez, high rolls for everybody.
Right?
Well, I mean, most people. Sorry, Arthvale. Sorry,
Dude,
Geigle. I'm.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Listen, there's a lot. I'm dealing with a lot.
I'm gonna keep all these other ones down here for later.
So, out of curiosity, is our main goal just to kill this dwarf, or the entire population of the Kurosawa, as well as the dwarf?
Let me check the note. Pulls out.
The notes are gonna be bring the coffin down here, put the man in it, but
Yeah, no. I'm pulling out what like his actual little notepad that he wrote the mission objectives on.
Panic goes to
Bring
the house.
coffin to cult leader. Put cult leader in coffin. Oh, and then both of those are scratched out and says kill cult leader. I think we
Yeah,
need to
Pez,
kill the
like-
cult leader.
So, well, you gotta not kill. So they weren't kidding when they wanted you to put the guy in the coffin, because they do want you to bring him back. But but they also wanted you to unleash everything that was in the coffin down here in this area, because there's other things in here that they want dead. I don't know if you. There are things in here that you could certainly fight. But yeah,
See, I
just be careful.
Pat,
I knew they weren't telling us everything.
You know what? No. I'm not gonna explain this one to you, Pat. We're gonna go through this one together, and I want you to explain to me after we see a demonstration of its power, who you're talking to. As for
What?
you, Inevitable Emily, I think it's kill everyone in this house. Is our goal.
I'm gonna go behind you
that's not
guys.
us.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Because I have no ability to.
Sounds like to me you're about to glass.
But I want you
And
to take
I
on-
can't die yet.
on this last right here. Well,
Yeah.
rumors will
Well,
spread
just-
soon enough, but she's on the bad side of
No,
a lot of people.
yeah. Just be careful, because there's some stuff down there that's pretty bad. This place doesn't get a lot of light, so some bad things grow in the dark.
Well, Jesus Christ.
But after y'all.
All
Alright.
When
Is
Geigel
this a
starts
door?
stepping away, so all that needs, so basically capture the
dwarf named Zenith.
dwarf named Zenith, destroy the rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Out of curiosity, is the Shadow Spirit or the Nightwalker still under Emily's command, or the Inevitables?
It is under Emily's command. It does not care about the inevitable. It will not respond to the commands of its not master. It can tell the difference.
It's
Basically,
smart
fuck
enough.
you,
Okay.
inevitable.
If the inevitable
What?
summons one,
Oh, my internet died again. Oh, classic. Anyway, Alice, funnily enough, you just messaged in chat if we died yet. We didn't die yet.
lights
It
out.
was really funny, actually. Oh, welcome back.
Alright. Yeah, Emily's gonna follow Geigel after considering whether to bring out the shadow that's still in her shadow.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, I can go here. Okay.
Okay. Then Kima,
So,
you just moving up?
yep, I'm just walking behind them.
All right, remember, we are doing it in like initiative turns, so.
Mhm.
All right. Arthur.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I moved out of initiative, but
No, you're good.
Oh,
It's
right.
you guys haven't yet, but I'm just making sure everybody remembers because this is a dungeon, so best to do that.
I'm just going to ask real quick. Do people see a floor where we are currently? Because I.
No,
the
it's
floor's
gone.
gone.
What happened to the
Okay.
floor? Textures broke.
All right,
Reality
thank
is too.
There you go.
No, I can dash. There we go. Right up, breaching style next to the door. You know.
Don't worry, I can. Now that you guys have seen this, I will remove this wall. There we go.
Move what wall?
Yeah, I didn't see you remove anything.
Oh, you didn't see the big cave wall there? Okay, well, then that means those are broken.
Looks like you got rid of a bunch of stuff in
I
this
saw
bedroom.
a
The
cave
art's
wall
gone.
for a second.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff's gone.
Well, I
Yeah,
have
it looks
no
like
clue.
you removed the art and stuff. Well, you hid the art, probably.
It looks like, yeah, somehow removing the wall that was there hid stuff. I don't know how.
It probably did something to register that it's in a fog of war.
Yeah. That's
Oh, that's I like that.
yeah. Now that we're starting, I'm turning the reveals
Ooh.
up. There we go.
I really like that.
All right, there you go. Now you can get an idea of what you can see. All right. Arth fails, turns over. Geigel.
Alright. I'll walk up to the door, and what do I see? Because the door hasn't, like, appeared, unfortunately.
There is no door there.
Oh.
Ooh, didn't have plate.
It's just like a hole, and you look in, and then I believe you should just see a hallway with some moss. Let me just get this exact description that I have here.
Yeah, it looks
Are
like
there
I need
supposed
to
to be
up
little
my
squares
revealer
here?
height. Give me a second.
I see little squares.
You don't. Oh, I see. Your revealer height was set to -5.
No, I'm playing with it. to try to get it
Oh.
to go better. Because even at 5, it still hits like, still contacts the like all the tokens on the floor, as opposed to going a bit higher.
But if I put you in here, what happens?
Uh,
Let me take a screenshot and see. There. It shouldn't
This
see
is
a
what I
lot.
see.
It's just like, okay, so, all right, that's fine. I'll just let's. There you go.
ah,
Beautiful.
all right. And I'll slip by over here and look at these paintings just from afar. And they just look like mosaics of Kuatoa.
Yeah, pretty much. Red and green tinted frescoes cover the walls in this largely empty chamber. A set of carved door stands opposite you, flanked on its left by the fresco of a frog creature carrying a strange staff, and on the right by a squat male humanoid in plate armor with a black spear where his head. Frescoes to your right and left depict hundreds of red spear-wielding Kuatoans marching through the Underdark caverns. That's what these are. Curved shards of what looked like thin, fragile porcelain cover the floor. And there are passageways leading to the left and right.
I'm sorry. What was the description of the man with the spear?
Yeah, we don't
Spear or
see the
spear for a head?
Spear
A
for a head.
fresh-
I want to make sure I heard that right.
Sphere.
Oh shit, that's worse.
Spear.
Spear.
Oh.
You said it was a black sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that weirdly
You
sounds
should
like
be able to see this
an
image
intro.
right here.
we don't.
Yeah.
We don't see the
Alright,
images
let me-
on the far wall.
Let me get this.
I don't think we've
Maybe
gotten
I don't
far
think
enough
we've gotten
in.
far enough for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
that
that's
might.
it. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
It just
Really-
sounds like a nightmare version of Mysterio.
Well, if you recall, and I doubt the case,
No, it's not.
Idris
but
hit
it
his
was
face
not big
in a
deal.
sphere of annihilation. Oh, yeah. No, that's not concerning.
Oh.
I'll get you. I'll post all the.
I do not believe Lightsbane will work on that.
Yeah, that looks like a void.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, and that's what you see. It's Pet's turn. Pet, and move up. Okay. And now it's Inevitable Emily's turn.
She's gonna go up to here. And then that's her turn.
Alrighty.
She is kind of just looking at the architecture at the moment.
It's odd. It's pretty odd. You've never really seen like fish people architecture before.
Hmm.
All right, Kima, what are you doing?
She'll move up into this room. Yeah.
Alrighty, open up another room.
Uh, since I'm kind of a fish person because I'm a Triton, does any of this stuff make sense to me?
Not at all.
Fair enough.
You know nothing about Kuatoan culture. Very different from Triton.
Fair enough.
You're more on the person side of the fish person. Yeah, and they're more on the fish side of the fish person.
She's right here.
Oh, do we have our resident fish person here with us?
Unfortunately, the resident fish person feels ill and gone and laid down.
Come
Oh,
on. Love you. No, Mom.
Alright. Arthale.
all right. Arthvale will just. Jeez. Okay, hold on. My whatchamacallit is just constantly blinking right now.
Yeah, that happened to me too when I've used the movement tool. It.
All right, just kind of like walking in. Oh, it's still not being revealed. So I'll just stay here and be like, all right, which way do we want to go, guys?
What's not being revealed?
I assume there's another piece of artwork on this wall that I can't see.
Yep. Fix that. I don't know why. It's not even in a thing of fog anymore. I don't know why it can't be revealed.
All right, yep.
Just
Hey,
decided
what's
to
up?
be difficult today.
What's the floor supposed to look like,
That's
Count?
my turn.
Are there tiles here?
Yeah.
Like worked
Do
stone.
you not see the floor?
I do not see the floor.
I see the floor.
I wonder if it's a revealer thing.
Let me post this in. I'll put it in the dice tray. This is what it looks like.
Nope, that's a square.
That's a square.
That's
supposed
all.
to be a
It's just
square.
it's a big stone square. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I am... What the fuck
Okay.
is this architecture?
Yep.
Very strange.
Yep. That was my thoughts reading it.
Listen, Kuato are
so-
very simple people.
Arthvale.
Yes.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception, good question. Let me. 13.
Oh, well. Nothing for me to tell you
All right. Yep, that's my turn.
then. All right, Geigle. Geigle, what's your passive perception?
14.
Ah, Geigle, I have something to tell you.
Oh.
You hear faint, rhythmic croaking coming from this left hallway.
How, like, rhythmic are we talking?
That's what you hear.
Okay. From this hallway?
Yeah, from the left hallway.
I'm gonna whisper, get up close and whisper real quietly. I think the guard might be sleeping. He's up in that left hallway. Probably behind that door.
Easy target.
Although, we still have the element of surprise, so if we want to investigate this room any further, it's probably a good time. I'm gonna walk up here and kind of just quietly walk up to these and kind of inspect to see if I can see any, if any of these have any kind of sigils, runes, or anything on them that might hint that there's any kind of magic.
Okay. There's no indication that there's any kind of magic.
All right. I think we should go up here, down this hallway. But we should do it in order. Who's supposed to be our tank? We don't really talk about this much.
Good question.
Not me.
Well, you and I have the most health.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm saying me and him look the most sturdy.
We
I
look
thought you were
healthy.
talking to me.
Thanks for the compliment.
I figured we were just loudly whispering to each other.
It's called a state.
Kimo, I say you take point.
Okay, if you insist.
All right, everybody, make me stealth checks.
Oh
I get
boy,
to roll this
the
with
thing I'm-
advantage. Fuck yeah.
the thing I'm good at, not.
I love stealth checks. Let me just roll a stealth check real quick. That's a 20.
I wonder if I could cast Enhance Ability on myself to. No, that probably can't use
It's a bit late.
components.
13. Oh, that was no. 19 plus 5, that's 24.
Alrighty.
Stealth. I got plus. Where the fuck is my stuff? There it is. Plus 4. 13.
Hmm.
I think I got that from the Colonel background, actually.
All right. Well, the fishermen seem to have not noticed you so far.
Praise Umberly.
Anyway, that was my turn.
Alrighty. Pat follows behind. Emily.
Hold on, I need to know something real quick. I need to know how long the spell lasts, otherwise there's no point of using it. There's no point in me using it currently. Emily's gonna go up to the door. And, like, are these normal sized doors, or, like, are they tiny?
They're looks like they're gonna be half tall. They're like 4 feet tall. The measuring tool does not want to work vertically on that at all.
Okay.
They're like 4 feet tall.
Emily will prep to silently open the door when Kima walks by.
Okay. Okay, Kima.
Team. Make it about there. Yeah, up there. That's my turn. Let's walk up there.
Alrighty. And then you're gonna open, and then you open the door. Is that correct,
Yes.
Emily?
Yes.
You open the door. Inside of this room, you can see it is faintly lit by some glowing moss on the floor. A midden heap sits in the center of the room, and the walls have primitive stick figures with carvings of bipeds with spears on them. 4 slight depressions in the floor hold an inch or 2 of water, and nestled in each depression is a sleeping frog creature. Frog-fish creature.
Oh God, these are bodies. Emily doesn't say that, but it took me a minute to look. I thought that was leaves.
No, a midden heap is pretty gross. All right, Arthfail.
All right.
Fuck, somebody modeled this?
Just want to see what we're working with. Excuse me.
The hallway is a very, very tight squeeze.
Oh,
I'll
never
let you
mind.
know that
then.
once you're, yeah, you can do it. I'll just let you know that if you're in combat, you each other will count as like difficult terrain.
Ew. All right.
Oof.
Is it a good idea for the rogue to go in there and sneak attack? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
it's up
Or
to
get
you,
behind them so they don't see you.
They
That's
are
up to you,
sleeping.
fam.
I will sneak in. And
All right. I need you to make me another stealth check. And think because of the Kuotoa's special ability, it's actually disadvantage.
what? Right.
They have an ability called Otherworldly Perception.
That's a 20 still.
All right, let me roll for them.
It is a rogue.
I have a plus 11.
Yeah. 18. It's not good enough. Nope, they don't know you're there.
All right, I'm going shank him.
All right. How much on average do you do with a sneak attack shank?
Well, it's a so
Is it going to be
It would
more
be-
than 18?
it would be 5d6 plus 5.
5d6. That's an average of 4 for each one of those. 5 times 4 is 20. So yes, 25 is higher than. So yeah, you can silently slit the throats of all 4 of the Kuotoa. I
Wait,
won't make us do like.
I only
You
saw
not see
one.
in here?
Oh shit.
Let me just tell it to ignore the fog of war. I'm removing the fog of war is making it difficult
Oh.
because it's just
there's
not letting
artwork.
you guys see things. So I'm just going to get rid of stuff and then just put enemies down
Oh.
as they come into existence.
That's what Albie was talking
Oh
about.
god,
Oh God, I saw something in the corner of my eye. I'm gonna
that was
ignore
like
that.
fucking alien fetuses. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Go
what
into
the
the-
fuck is...
Yeah, I don't think there's there's nothing to reveal. I've kept the big secrets off the board just in case.
Okay.
This isn't the big secret?
I don't know what, press tab for me what the big secret is.
Oh, it's a statue. Okay, thank God.
Oh yeah, no, that's a statue. That's a Biddle statue.
Oh yeah.
What, you
Count-
don't want to see
that-
the big lots
I-
of tits?
I remember Count shared. I saw an image of Count posting that in Discord the other day. I was very
Yeah,
confused.
because I was confused that somebody actually modeled it, but that is more safe for work than the official artwork for this character.
Yeah, they put a bikini on it.
What?
Yeah, the normal one is just that naked
It's
without
horrifying.
any clothing.
I hate it.
Is that just a Kuotoa deity?
Yeah,
That's their patron
it's their
deity.
it's their creator. Whereas the Kuotoa create mad gods, that's their god. That's the god that created.
All Kuotoa are simps.
All right,
Basically.
yeah. So yeah, no, there were 4 Kuatoa in here.
Oh, God.
One in each pool taking a nap. They're like literally like laying in the water, sleeping.
I just looked up the other edition's Kuatoa art. It's
Yep. It's
Where-
something.
3rd edition went off the rails, and they brought it back
Yeah,
with
it
4th
did.
edition, which is really the opposite usually.
I like 2nd editions the most for Kuatoa.
It's so silly looking.
Yeah, 2nd and 5e are both really good. 3 is like, what if they were horrible frogfish people?
I love 5e because he just looks so happy. It looks like he's giving thumbs up.
Woo! Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So you quietly and quickly slit the throats of the 4 guard Kuatoa.
Right, well, that was, that's that. God, this thing is... I looked up the page from D&D and it's weird. Murky depths in the... Okay, anyways, yeah, that's that. It's my turn. Please get in here and, see these horrifying monstrosities for yourself.
Alright. I'll walk in.
So each one of these Kuatoa had on them a masterwork heavy steel shield, which with some kind of glue on the front face of it, a masterwork rapier, and a masterwork hand crossbow with 10 bolts. Each one of them had one of those. Had
Oh.
those. So I'll put that. I'll write
Oh,
that down.
How strict are we going to be about the initiative for exploring this place?
I think it'll be best if we stick to it because, like, right now, once in this room, you're fine, right? But if you start going back and whenever you're exploring into new areas, we're gonna go
Okay.
and use initiative.
Mhm.
Okay, so I could take a moment and look around for traps real quick, and then.
Yes, and as long as you guys don't progress to a different room, you're all good in here because you killed those things without anybody knowing you're here.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back so I can go use the restroom.
I'm just going to. I don't think I've never actually looked for traps before in Pathfinder. I don't know if there's
Investigation check.
Hi, potato.
yeah, maybe somebody else should look for traps around here. Maybe somebody with a higher ink.
That's not me.
Because I don't know if I
That
actually
ain't me,
get
fam.
anything for looking for traps. Because I know Pathfinder I do, but I don't think I do in D&D.
What's your modifier?
-1.
Better than mine. It's 0.
What?
Brits?
Brits?
-1.
Oh, I
Brits.
just said 1. I didn't say.
No,
I didn't hear the
minus.
minus.
Brits.
What?
Listen,
I didn't hear the minus. What do you
listen,
fucking want from me?
People mishear. It's okay.
Okay.
I can't hear everything. Sometimes people cut off on my end. That's why I miss half the shit Count says.
I'll do an investigation check at a +1 for traps, I suppose.
Oh, I think what's Emily's main stat? Is she she's a
Oh.
spellcaster?
Yeah,
I
but
got
she's also not
4.
here.
I
I don't
know.
know what kind of spellcaster she is.
Alright. I got a 4
Can't-
count.
We can't ask inevitably
A
if
4?
she could look for traps
Well, we can once
once
Albie's
yeah.
back. Yeah.
So on this room we see all these stick figure people.
Yep. Carved into the wall.
Oh,
Also,
Yeah, I was
these
gonna ask
heavy
about
shields
that.
with adhesives.
Yep. They have a shield with essentially just like a fucking big sticky piece of glue on the side that you'd hit.
I'd like to put my current shield on my back and grab one of those shields.
Okay.
What?
Uh,
I just
give
got
me
an
just a moment.
achievement
Tell
in
you what it does.
Discord.
A what?
I got an achievement in Discord for adding someone. What is going on?
All right, let me get. Go down to
I didn't
the
know
appendix.
Discord had achievements.
That's a new thing.
Hi.
Okay. I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Headphones are on backwards.
I'll be.
Ah.
Emily's a wizard of some kind, right?
She was.
What's your?
Here you go, Tipper. I'm posting that in 5e chat. That's what the glue does.
My Arcana check's probably one of the best.
Okay. What about your investigate check?
Investigation's just a +4 because I didn't actually look into it.
Listen, it's better than anybody else's here. If we could, we will need your help looking for trap.
Is it investigation or perception?
And you know what? I'm putting another one of these shields on my back as well. On top of the behind
that's
the
a
other
19.
shield. This might be useful later.
19 in searching for traps with investigation.
There's nothing in this room.
You can
Okay,
stop
good.
searching. There's nothing here.
Anyone else use a shield?
I have a better shield.
I mean, this shield seems pretty useful.
Mine's a +2.
Well, I
You say
mean,
it's
as a
shield,
single
not
yield
a glue
shield,
hook.
you essentially, if the weapon sticks to the shield, it becomes a lot less useful, even if you don't even hold on to the shield.
Fair enough. How many are left?
2.
I guess I'll take one.
I'm good.
Alrighty.
You're locked.
I can live with
looks
that.
like there's another door over here.
That door opens, and it's just a bunch of midden heat.
Also, what is a mini heap?
A midden heap is essentially just a dump for waste, which can be pretty much anything from it's just a bunch of shit, literally.
Alright, so a dwarf fortress refuse pile. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
That actually, yes. Yes. A midden heap is just the term for it. Yeah, this is the official. There you
So
go.
these guys were essentially sleeping in a toilet.
Well, it's not necessarily it's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but yes, they're horrible little fish, frog people, monsters.
Alright, well,
It exfoliates their skin.
That
gross. Alright, I think
I'm gonna
we've
get that
investigated
thought
this
out of
room.
my fucking mind. Thank you.
We want to go on to the next one, guys?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Alright.
I don't care. Go.
I'll let
Whoa.
initiative, yeah.
All right,
There
guy.
you
Well,
go.
that's you first then.
Alright.
As people are leaving the room.
I think that's 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'll pop out of here just so it's not a cramped hallway.
All right then. Emily.
You're just moving. God, the fact that there's weird little stones everywhere. Are they able to be picked up?
The little porcelain pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked like a piece of porcelain or maybe gypsum. It's kind of hard to tell in this weird green lighting. And seeing as I don't think any of your characters have a background in geology.
The most geology I know is what sand tastes like.
Sand. Don't eat it.
Unfortunately,
Alright.
when you have to eat something, you eat sand.
It
All right,
At
sounds
least feel full.
terrible.
Anyway,
Brits, your turn.
Yeah. All right. Because I don't think it really matters that much. I'm gonna use my action to dash up here.
why?
All right, make me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Never mind. I'll just do it.
No, you did it. You don't. There is no never mind.
All right.
You don't get the
All right.
You don't get the here check and then back out of it. That's not how
As
that
we all
works.
sneak down the hallway, Kima fucking sprints.
Just
Dunk,
towards
dunk,
fucking-
dunk, 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 dunk.
Oh man, I really want the 18. Oh well, whatever. Let's see what I get. That's a 4 plus 4. That's an 8. So I'm fucked. Oh well.
Here.
Death is an inevitability.
All right, so from the other side of this door, you hear a loud sort of grinding.
This door?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cool. I love how that thing moves when you move it.
That's one of the official models, yeah.
I like that.
All right, Arthfail.
Well, go and get behind the others and just be like, this probably isn't going to end good.
Nope. Nope, it's not.
All right. I'll let you guys take lead on this one then.
No. Go after you.
Okay. I'll move up to here then. Because I don't think I can move any further. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Geigel.
I'm gonna move up to here, peeking my head around the corner, and I'll ready an Ultra Blast because I now hear a lot of movement from that door, and you know what? If something pops out, I have something to pop out at it.
Alrighty. And alright, so you guys hear some mumbling, you hear several voices coming from inside the room. Can't really hear them what exactly is being said through the closed door. And it's Emily's turn.
Kima is currently in the way. But she'll use half her movement to get close to the... Like, she's kind of standing in between.
Yeah, good luck.
Just kind of waiting. Because Kima's in front.
Alrighty. Alright, Kima. It's your turn. You can hear people talking through that door.
Let me see here. I'll move up to the door. Can I try and listen in, see what they're saying?
Sure.
Or something? Investigation or whatever?
It would be a listen.
Perception.
It would be a perception check, yeah.
Okay, I'm actually decent at that. Okay, that is an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you hear someone shouting at something like, "You two better shut up, otherwise you're gonna be going into the chamber with me next." And then someone up there like, "But it wasn't us. We didn't make it." I shut up. And that's what you're hearing.
Nice. Oh, okay then. I'm just gonna wait here for
All right,
everybody else.
fail. Well, you're the person on the front with the door, so everybody else is waiting.
We are literally. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait
I,
until.
mean, I can just kick open the door now if you want.
Please don't.
But-
At least we don't want to ruin the surprise. We don't want to ruin. We have
Well, that's
the
why I was
element of
waiting.
surprise still.
I was
just
waiting
I
for
mean,
you all to get
I have
behind me.
my action ready.
I'm just waiting for you to quietly open the door so we can deal with what's in there.
That seems funny. You're
All right, you're
asking
just
me.
waiting. Geigel?
Right. Seeing as the hasn't gone off yet, I'll see that Kima's stacked on the door, and I'll stack behind.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Kind of like
All right.
motion to like, let's go, let's send it, and I'll
right.
hold an Eldritch
And Lily?
Blast.
Just behind Geigel.
All right. Keep it.
I thought you were gonna go in front.
What? I thought
I
you guys
told-
wanted, I thought we were trying to be
It's
stealthy.
It's your turn, keep it.
Okay. I guess I'll try. I guess I'll try my best to just open the doors quietly.
Disadvantage stealth on opening the door quietly.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see here. Please give me something decent. That's a 9, so that's automatically a fucking 13. And that's a 3,
Alright.
so that's an automatic
Yeah,
fail.
no, you open it and you see the mummy turn and just look at the door opening in front of it and be like, "What the fuck?"
Surprise! Is that my action or?
No. Well, I don't know. Is opening a door?
I
Pull up
do have to
Alice's-
say, do I now see it?
Let me look. Let me just open
The door is 4 foot, and it does seem like it is.
I gotta move quick. Door. But really does not want me to interact.
That door does not like you, man.
Good.
I don't know what you did to this door, but God, it hates you.
There.
There it goes.
There, heck.
Hallelujah.
Now just reassemble the dungeon.
Yeah. Thankfully, the other pieces much more cooperative. But yeah. Keep it back.
Yeah. Nope, left.
I don't think you'd have a very clear shot. There's like a cage in the way. I'd say you could still shoot it, but I'd give him like a +1 to his AC.
Oh, there is actually cover.
Yeah, it's actually
well,
a
there you
+2.
go. Oh, well, there you
Well,
go.
what level of cover would it be?
Oh yeah,
I think it's 3/4.
it'd be 3/4. That's actually +5 then.
Okay.
Oof,
Well,
that's rough.
that still puts his AC at 16.
Yeah, I'll still
So-
roll that. 16 actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Now
fuck.
awesome.
slides between Kima's armpit through the cage in front of him and just blasts him.
Yeah, I keyhole the Eldritch
What the
Blast.
fuck?
Now, funnily enough, it does 1 damage, but more importantly,
It pulls it.
Wow.
Just slams against the cage as he's pulled 20 feet towards it.
Oh, 20 feet. Okay, yeah.
Thanks for putting the fucker right in front of me.
Yeah,
Alright,
now you can
Kima, there
attack
you go.
it.
Yeah, the question here is, I really
Alright.
should
Just
not
kill it.
smack this thing.
Just,
with my fucking. Okay, whatever.
or maybe slam the shield onto its face. That'd be hilarious.
Just slam the fucking sticky shield into its face. You know what? Can I do that, Count? Can I slam the sticky shield in its face?
Do you have any?
It'd be like
Yeah,
an improvised
sure.
weapon. You don't have
Yeah, that's
proficiency
what
with it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask to be a proficiency in shield attacks, but I was like, oh no, he definitely doesn't. But
Yeah.
Nah, you need a
So you
feat for
don't
that.
add
it would,
the
yeah,
proficiency bonus, and it'd be like
Yeah.
a 1d4. Like
If it's
it'd be
just my
like
strength
terrible
bonus, I should be
damage.
fine.
yeah, just treat it as an improvised weapon. So that just means you roll like a flat die to hit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Would be-
you still add
would-
strength.
He had
actually.
strength. Okay.
Okay. So I also roll a d20 and add my strength modifier.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's an 18 plus 7.
You also have to step into the room because
Oh yeah, I'll definitely step in the room and
I'm
just
good.
smack
yeah,
him with
good.
the shield. How much damage does an improvised weapon do?
1d4.
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 Yeah.
There we go.
An object that bears no resemblance to a weapon deals 1d4 damage.
So that is a 9.
To hit.
Oh no, it was a so 18 plus 7. That's a
Okay.
23, I think.
Hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it does it. And then how much damage? It was a 1.
It was I rolled a 2 plus 7. That's
No.
You have a plus 7 strength
but-
modifier.
I have a belt of fire giant strength. I have a
Holy
25 of my strength.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I
You
smack
know-
it into his face.
Holy
That
shit.
checks
Okay,
out.
yeah, no.
Fair enough.
Continue,
Fair enough.
continue on your way. Sorry
Yeah.
to bother you.
Yeah, we just we haven't done melee combat, and I was like, you guys are like level 7, level 8.
I don't think
you know?
anybody's ever bought that before that I've seen.
No
Yeah,
one has.
exactly. That's
Uh,
why it caught me off guard. I was
Because
like,
it
how
puts a
the
stat
fuck?
above 20, which in 5e is unheard of.
Yeah.
So everyone's like,
It's
no,
literally
you
there are
accidentally-
few stats.
Oh shit! There's one more thing. This is
Yeah?
unfortunate. I also deal 1d8 thunder damage when I hit someone with a melee weapon.
can you choose
attack.
to not to do that? Does it say you can?
It says once each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can. So I can choose not to do that.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah, because that's thunder damage, and that shit's loud.
That would
Yeah,
be very loud.
I'd recommend
yes.
against
Thunder is
that.
just sound and damage. And
I was
5e.
hoping it said I didn't have to, because that would suck if that automatically
Alright,
went
so
off.
he takes 9 damage. Is what I'm
Mhm.
hearing from at the end of this. All right. Just
Yeah.
love it. What the
And he's
fuck?
slammed with the
actually
sticky
screaming.
shield.
So
This
the
sticky shield
thunder
right in the
damage may
face.
not be happening, but there is a screaming mummy now. As he's like face is stuck to his shield. What the fuck is this? Alright,
Can I, like,
Geigel, it's
Can I sidestep it a
no, I
bit before my
failed.
turn ends?
Alright.
no, because you've got a mummy attached to a shield standing there. There is no moving.
I do have to say, perfect opportunity for a sneak attack.
Alright.
Oh,
Well,
great.
technically, it's this is annoying terrain, whatever
Yeah.
it's
I mean-
called. So.
Well,
Yeah,
Can't you
typical
dash with
terrain.
bonus action?
Yeah,
Each
so that's what I'm doing. I'm dashing
Yeah,
my
okay.
bonus action so I can get there.
And you just see the side eye from this thing. You can't even tell what race it was originally. Just looking at you, just like confusion.
Oh
across
god,
its
it's a
withered
mummy
husk
with
face.
all its fucking like bands now glued to the shield.
And also, mind you, this mummy crawled out of a room that was 3 feet deep of water. So this is a mummy that like sits in water all day.
Please just shut up.
This is not a good mummy. All right,
Poor
you're,
mummy.
you're attacking the mummy.
Yeah, that is I believe it rolled a 13. I tabbed
Yeah,
out, so
that'll
I couldn't
hit.
get to hit. Yeah, the
Its
21.
AC is 11, so.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm almost positive I get sneak attack on this, so I'm not even going to ask.
Yeah, no, it can't move. It's been glued to a shield.
Good idea with the shield tipper.
And you have another.
Wow,
There's another
that
one
is
in that other
awful
room.
roll.
We could probably go get it after this.
That's 15 damage on a sneak attack. Look at those rolls.
All right,
4,
15
2,
damage.
1, 1, 2. Gee.
That was like Albie rolling the cannon shots last time,
Mm-hmm.
and it
Ugh.
just being a bunch of 1s and 2s.
Wait, no, that
Alright,
wasn't
is
me.
that
I was
your turn?
rolling decent.
That's
Well, you
my
had
turn,
like
yeah.
one really bad one at the beginning, and then it picked up.
Yeah.
I need to get up real quick, so...
All right, that's
guess-
our guy go.
Right. Oh,
We've reached the organ section again.
yeah.
You definitely can no longer see the mummy, as Kaima is definitely standing like full in the way, shield to the mummy's face.
Decide about that, fam.
That's fine. I'm gonna just. Actually, I'll pack in over here. And
You could get to here,
okay.
because it
Yeah,
just
it's
costs
what-
an extra 5 feet to move across your friends.
Do I have anything to help in this close of quarters? Truly a thing to be had, huh? Well, what's the rules on this close of a ranged attack?
I don't think there is. I think in
I think in
Normally-
5e.
if you got like a bow and you're that close, there's usually like disadvantage if you're within 5 feet. But I don't know how like finger guns work.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't think it has any. I
Because
don't
you
think
can
there's any
fire a magic
downside.
missile.
Nope. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, spell, or other means, you have disadvantage if you're within 5 feet and you are
Oh
incapacitated.
well,
But I don't think spell
only
saving
5
helps at that. Nope. Huh. But they do ignore the 3/4 cover, which good to know.
yeah.
Oh, and that's 6 feet actually, right? No, that's 5 feet.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
I don't think it matters really at this
yeah.
point.
Alright, that'll hit. Now, again, I'm not spec'd for damage. Also, I'm now realizing, I didn't even use my second Eldritch Blast last turn. I just shot one of the two. Okay, well, I didn't use my other Eldritch Blast this turn either, I suppose.
Welcome back.
I deal another 1 force damage.
Oof.
Uh,
All right.
I mean, it can't really. I
Now-
mean, it can drag closer to me. But
He made him turn. He's now his rotting, wet body as close as he possibly can be to you.
actually, I'm gonna not have it do that this turn. You know, I was already 5 feet away, and now I'm uncomfortably close to this thing.
This thing's pretty nasty.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Didn't
friend.
really expect this to be how my morning was go.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
we kinda have a
crazy you
deal.
speak common. What's up with that?
I speak a lot of languages.
What are you?
And then he's gonna punch you.
Okay. Yeah, go
So,
for it.
what's your job here exactly? What do you do?
Oh, that actually, that's a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn.
Oh, yes! Okay, make me a DC 12 con saving throw, or be cursed with mummy rot.
Mummy rock.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
And also, I have to. He also actually hits very hard with his punch.
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 24 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Yeah. And then he can make then multi-attack that. Well, he can only really see Arthfail and Guy go. Arthale, DC 11 will save. Wisdom save.
Oh no, give me a sec.
Or become frightened. If you fail by 5 or
Alright.
more, you also become paralyzed.
Oh no! I'm sure I won't though.
You're lucky you said that after you rolled.
Yeah, I am. So anyways, what do you do here?
Chief Torturer. And that's Emily's turn.
Okay. She can only really get to here. I'm not really sure because of like how people are. She got 30 feet of movement, so.
Yeah, it costs an extra 5 to move across somebody. Is essentially what.
So
we're treating
like
it as.
she'd be right. She'd
Yeah,
be
like,
on top of Kima.
Yeah.
That
So
doesn't
she
really
has to-
work.
I'm strong
Yeah,
enough to
yeah.
carry you on my shoulders, so.
But you're not strong enough to make the door big enough for her to fit through, because it's only 4 feet tall, so it's like everybody's
True.
squeezed in here with this glued in
Um,
mummy.
Let's see. I have a spell that will make this easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you just need to scratch, and it's just like real nice. I believe that is going to be... And from right here, I can clearly see him, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks to
am
guy
I within-
pulling him uncomfortably
Uh,
close.
Oh, okay, I'm within... Okay, so... That's a +7 to hit.
Alright. I'll let you know it's an undead creature, there's no light in it to suck up.
Oh no,
So
she's
you'll
going
have to
with
roll
Guiding
damage
Bolt.
and stuff. Okay, you got it.
Well, that... 12 plus 7. Yeah, it's 4d6. 12 plus 7 is 19.
To hit, hits.
Okay, so that's 46 radiant damage.
Garrick is evaporated.
Oh, I wanted to ask if there was anything interesting about this place you could tell her.
That's 20 damage.
Hope he
I
knows
rolled
that
really well.
Hope he knows it wasn't
Yeah,
personal,
he's-
it's just business.
He's evaporated by the original radiant damage.
Damn.
And as soon as
Evaporated,
he's
you
dead,
say?
literally turns to dust.
Grab the shield before it hits the ground. As it's now glued to the floor.
Yeah.
I salute the shield. It did its
The
job well.
shield is covered in bandages.
Grotesque.
Just gross, soggy, rotten bandages.
It's gonna kick it in one of these cages.
Yeah. I gotta look at my map real quick. Exactly where I am currently. Okay. Okay, so in this room, you can see there's several cages. 2 of them which currently are occupied. One of them has a halfling, and the other has a human. And they're both looking at you, like, kind of nervously, not sure, like, if they want to bring attention to themselves or not. You don't exactly look like a group of heroic adventurers. But also, you know, they're trapped in a Kuatoan cage. And the first one to speak up is the halfling. Like, hey, get me out of here! To which then immediately the human is like, no, don't help him! He's with the Kuatoas! He's with the little fish fuck! And the other guy, the halfling, yells back, no, he's with the fish fuck!
Here's what I do. I can pull both of you and turn you into mincemeat through these bars. And I'm not afraid to.
Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I
But-
don't think there was
And they both
rescuing.
shut up.
I don't think there was rescuing in our contract anywhere.
Just open the door, says the halfling.
See, instead, consider us a band of merchants. What you have for sale is information, and the price we're paying here is the opening of the cave.
The human immediately, I can tell you everything about their fortress. Just let me out. I know they've drugged me in the back. I've seen things in the back. Just let me out.
Hey, can I roll insight on these guys?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I just rolled as well. What is my insight? My insight, that's 15.
Plus
I'll just guard the door.
6
for the halfling.
No.
That's a
Here's what
23.
We both get their stories and then collaborate them later, because if they are allowed to collaborate, they could just lie to us. But if they individually tell us the stories, whatever parts are true would line up, right?
As you're saying that, they're both like cursing each other out and claiming the other is like a Kuatoan spy. And telling you to kill them instead.
Alright. Give me your side.
So what was it? 20? So, just a second. All right, who rolled insights? So with the insight, not letting you do one check for both of them, right? Is that you got to be like? So who did who was putting their insight towards the half?
I was doing mine towards the human.
All right. So that's not the halfling. Anybody did theirs towards the halfling, or were they all towards the human?
I'll do an insight on the halfling at least, since I'm.
I will move mine towards.
Didn't even fucking. Okay.
My God.
I rolled insight. I'll toss mine towards the. What's it called? The
Halfling?
Fuck. Yeah, the halfling.
All right. What was the number on yours?
It was 15.
The halfling, as far as you are able to tell, seems to be like, being truthful or at least earnest in his responses. What are you asking him?
Where have you been in this fortress?
Well, I've been here and I've been back through that door over there, which leads to the big room. And then I've been drug around. I don't really know the names of all the rooms, but I've been drug around a bit. I mean, I could tell you that you'll go into the
places, notable people we should pay attention for.
Well, they've got their big old room of soldiers in the back right. Way back there. You go in and you'll go up that top way and then to the right, and then it'll lead you to a big room full of soldiers. I see all the hands flying off into the distance. Check the Kuato's information.
I'm staying here. I'm being a good person.
You know what?
I saw so many hands shoot over there.
I'm more looking for directions.
Their vault is in the far, just straight down. Keep going the whole way. That's where they said they keep their treasures.
Mm-hmm. So, through all the way down to the right is where there's the soldiers, and then all the way down
and then
straight is where the people.
Vault? That's where their vault is.
Okay. People of note. Anyone you've seen? We're looking for a dwarf.
I think the dwarf. So that same way towards the vault, there's like a little waterfall, and if you look up, you'll see there's like a platform. There's like a little lake there, and he's got like a secret antechamber underneath that pond. And that's probably where he'll be.
How do you know that they have a secret antechamber under the pond?
Well, see, Zenith and I were friends back in the day, and we used to travel together, but I hadn't seen him for a long time, and then I bought a lore, what is it called? The lore legend scroll? Is that what it is? The lore legend? Is that the spell? I'm not really a magician. But I got one, and I wanted to find out where he'd been, because we served together down here hunting Duergar back in the day for for cauldrons. army, and well, it said he was here, and I saw him in this little thing with the magics that let you see stuff, and well, that's it.
So they captured you and you didn't see him?
Well, yeah, that guy points to the human. He's like, that guy captured me about 5 weeks ago. He works for the Kuatoas. He's like their hired wizard, but he heard you guys coming and he locked himself in a cage. So you'd think he wasn't one of them.
I'm gonna look at this man's hands. How clean are they?
Chariots? They're not clean. Every inch of him is covered in filth and like mud, as if he's been pulled through a lot of awful shit.
They look untouched though, unbroken.
Currently they do not seem to be broken. That is correct.
I think I see where this is about to go, and I do it, Dipper, do it.
So
Break this man's hands.
you've risen the point that he on the other side of the room, let's not look at him, is a wizard who's locked himself in that cage.
Yes.
Wait, a wizard?
If his hand also, I'm gonna do an Arcana check. I have expertise in Arcana. I might as well use it at this point. But like, does this guy look like he has like semblance of magic around him?
Like maybe some very maybe could cast a cantrip level kind of magic, not like
Simple stuff.
like most likely he could cast like light is probably the like that's the level you could really see him to. Not gonna be able to do much more than that.
Okay. So he locked you in that room. And he locked you in the cage, got captured, haven't seen your dwarf friend, but you think he's under the Moon Lake.
Yeah.
Hold on. Out of
Any other
character.
questions you got?
I want to bring up two things. Dwarf working with the Kutoa, right? Do we know that? Like, what's the relationship there?
You were told he's leading a cult down here of Kuatoa.
Hey, he's leading a cult of Kuatoa.
He had been captured by the Kuatoa in the past, and then started seeing visions, and then the Kuatoa started worshiping. The information you were given. So he was down here fighting them in the Underdark when he was captured and basically elevated to their god or their chief.
Okay. Second, why? Who was the mummy speaking to when about torturing them? Like who? Yeah, but Kima saw.
Yeah.
Kima specifically heard.
Yeah, she put her ear to the door to listen. There wasn't like a keyhole or anything. She opened it, and he was standing in like this doorway standing in like this doorway, like coming out of this secret room.
I think he was standing almost right where I'm standing right now.
Yeah.
Which way was he looking?
He was looking this way because he was able to see you opening this door.
Okay, so that's there's no information to gather there. Okay.
So yeah, the human would have been behind him when you came in.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions we have for this shared for now.
All right. Tipper, shall I start my interrogation?
Yeah, and while you do that, I'm gonna grab some water.
All right. So, Tipper, now that you've gone up to get water, I have a very important question.
I haven't gone up yet.
I'm joking.
Fucking
Alright,
saw
I'm
it
going to-
coming.
Nice.
I'm gonna lean into this
You
guy.
gotta
You
give me
know.
like 10 seconds.
You want to give him a? You want to give him a look over, see what kind of person he is, what he's got, what he's carrying.
It doesn't look like he's carrying anything. He's got very like rat-like features. You know, he's got that really sharp face. His hair is like greased back, but it looks like it hasn't been taken care of in a long time. You know, like it's the remnants of a well-done hair job. He looks absolutely filthy and decrepit. You know, you can see his cheekbones. He's like very malnourished. He looks just as bad as the halfling does when it comes to like his state of being.
All right. Just tell me, what's your story? Just tell me, how'd you get here? How'd you end up here?
Well, I was sent down here to find a dwarf, and well, they didn't tell me that this dwarf had an entire fortress of fucking crazy ass fucking frog fish folk.
All right. Hold on.
Fucking and eating down here.
I want to interrupt you real quick. Who sent you?
Yeah. Oh God, it was some guy on the docks. He like just hired me. How do I describe him? He
What
kind
do
of
you look
silvery
like? Come on.
face, kind of jewelish eyes, big poofy hair, pretty nice outfit. Paid real good.
How much did he pay you?
Well, I don't have any of the money now, so there's no reason for you to try and rob me.
Well, where'd the money go?
Oh, well, I assume these Kuatoa fucks have it somewhere.
All right. So you were hired by this man to come down here and then tell you about any of this going on.
No, they just said that there was this guy, Zenith Splinter or something, and he got lost, and they needed me to come down and get him. Because I guide people down here all the time, to and from the cities. But I didn't know about this place. This place is fuck. Have you seen this? Fish people making mosaic. What the fuck is this shit?
I know that guy. One of those back there didn't even have a head. He just had the sphere.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with the weird dwarf spearhead.
Very
All right.
abstract.
All right, now.
All I know is that little fuck over there is some kind of little wizard fuck. He casts, you know, I've seen him cast light. Seen him cast it. I know he can do it.
Uh huh. Now, what are
Can't
you?
trust those magic fuck. I'm a guy. I fight with sword.
You're a sword guy. Okay.
Yeah, sword
tell
guy, knife guy, bow guy. You know, just general all around. You know, I served in the guard. I did my time.
Were you the one who said you've been in the back? You've seen this place?
Well, I've seen like to the big room, and I've seen down the hallway, and I know that there's something up in the. There's like a little waterfall over there, and I know there's something up because I see the Kuatoa like bringing offerings up there and then coming down without offerings. So there's something up.
All right.
But that's
Now,
about
lean
all
in.
I've.
I'm going to lean in close to him. I'm going to whisper, I don't care if you work for the Kuatoa as long as you tell me everything you know. And I just want to make it
for the
very
Kuatoa.
clear that the very worst thing you can do for yourself right now is to bore me.
That's fine. I can tell you a real big secret. All you got. Listen, I know how this. I can't give you all my shit, right? If you just unlock this door, I will tell you the biggest thing I know about this place.
All right. I'll unlock the door.
I won't even get out of the cage. You just unlock it and like open the little door for me, and I'll sit in here and tell you everything till you leave.
First, you accuse that man over there of being a wizard. Just let me
I've
see
seen
your
him cast
hands.
spells.
Let me see if they're wizard hands.
Okay, and he puts his hands out, and his hands are like, look like they got huge calluses, and they're all scarred up, and
All right, I'm going
they
to.
look like the hands of somebody who's gotten into one too many fist fight.
I am going to stealthily pull a dagger out of my boot
Uh-huh.
And attempt to either chop his hands or hurt them to where he can't use them.
Oh my
Oh.
You
god.
trying to
All right,
sever
make an
his fucking
attack.
tendons?
Make
What'd you
an
say?
attack.
Not trying to kill him, but you know, just I don't
Yeah,
want him to
you're
use
gonna
his.
make an attack. He's flat-footed even. It's a AC 12 in the situation.
Well, that'll hit, yeah.
Yeah, sure enough, you fucking stab one of his hands and he just starts screaming in absolute pain.
All right,
Like his hand retracts, you know, you've still got a dagger in his hand. He kind of pulls your arm into the cage a little bit, retracting like that.
all right. Put a cloth over his mouth so he doesn't scream. Then
Well, good. Are you reaching another hand in to hold a cloth over his
no.
face?
I'm trying to
While
ask
you're stabbing him?
time.
I'm
Stabbing
Well, I
is
could have
one-
helped you with this if you would have asked me, but I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
So you're asking. So now you're asking Kaiba to put a cloth over his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll
Alright.
do that. Fuck it.
Kaiba, are you doing it? All right. Well, you put the cloth over his mouth and he bites down, and you feel his teeth cut through that cloth right into your hand. And I'm gonna need you to make me a DC
Fucking
19
were-rat.
Fortitude save.
He's a were-rat. I knew it.
So I'm making a con save. Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. What is my con? That's okay. That's not terrible. +3 is not terrible. That is a 19 plus a 3. That's
All
a
right.
22.
All right. I'll roll the damage to your hand. What is this?
Oh god, this is a bad time to be a dumb character.
Oh, it's a bad time to have fingers that you just
Um,
stuck into this man's mouth. He's taking a finger, that's for sure.
Emily
fine.
will just kind of look over and say, if you don't shut him up, I will turn him to elements.
Can I just punch him in reaction and biting me?
Yeah, sure. As you take plus that finger takes 28 piercing damage as he just rips one of your fingers off.
I got more. This ain't my first.
And he just
fight.
spits it out on the ground and he just starts screaming and keeps screaming.
So can I punch him in the face now?
Yeah, go for it. You're punching him. He's screaming. He's just screaming. You've
Is he
stabbed
dead?
his hand, and now you're punching him in the face. He's in
That's a 21.
agony. The halfling is like curled up into a corner and is just like curled up in a ball in the middle of the cage.
This one's
just
gonna
crying.
be pretty cool. Take a look at this. As I
17.
discreetly point over
No.
to Emily.
How much damage is it just 1 or is it 1 plus your strength? I can't remember how it is.
It's just don't worry about it for long, Brits. I don't think you need to worry about the damage. Emily's about to stab him.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a
I mean, we could have just
16.
You're
That
about to
could
witness
just-
the power
yeah,
of
that
the
could
chosen
just-
one. Shit.
All right.
that could just knock
he
him out.
turns- Well, now he's a puddle of water on the floor.
Oh,
Chet, did you see
By
that?
White Eye.
I'm gonna
you see
look
that?
at Kima and
Armor.
Arthvale.
So
Do
Goodbye,
not-
my former were-rat.
He was making too much noise.
Yep.
If he threatens this mission, I will eliminate it personally.
look, man,
And it goes back to the halfling.
I tried.
Very
The
prominently.
halfling is curled up in a ball crying.
God damn it.
listen. No regular person should be able to bite a finger off like that. That guy was obviously lying.
So
Man. Wait,
I
which
told
finger
him-
was
come on,
it?
perk your
I
head up,
told
little
him not
guy.
to
You
lie
just
to
saw.
us. He didn't tell us that he had superhuman biting abilities.
Why would I know he had superhuman biting ability?
I wasn't expecting you to stab his fucking hand.
Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Calm down, little guy.
Also, I never got to find out what my 23
just-
insight check was.
You just witnessed the chosen one kill someone with the god-killing sword. Do you know how wonderful that is?
You asshole.
The fuck is this chosen one?
Do you want to see your god too?
Mom told me to stay away from gangs, but it looks like I could stay away from the cold. He's just crying. He's lost.
Can
it.
I make
He'll be
another
of no more use to you.
Can I make another insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Oof. I'm gonna need some serious, what's the word? I need some interpretation here. Because I just rolled a 9. No, wait, a 7.
I'll let you know that he at this point is like, if he is faking this, ugly crying, he should have been an actor instead of an adventurer.
Is he pissing his pants? Has he gotten to that level?
Everything. It's the life is over. Kind of curled up on the floor, like he's given up. He's just expecting to die now. He's waiting for the final blow.
Arthur, you've already fucked up your interrogation.
Listen, I revealed that man had superhuman biting abilities and was therefore lying.
Touch this halfling and you'll be nothing more than water.
Yeah, you quite literally had Kima's finger got lost. Come on, get it together. I was just fucking with the guy, but I think we should just let him go at this point. We traumatized him enough.
Listen. Just politely ask him if he knows anything.
I already did. I already got the information.
Hey, Count?
Yeah?
How would the inevitable know if the gate works for Lightsbane down here? Or would she need to create light?
She would have to create light, but also she doesn't think. Hello.
Hi, Alice.
You get it knows it won't. It'll work mostly on the surface. You have to be on like surface level.
The light has to be able to make it.
Oh fuck! No, I actually okay. If you want the actual lore reason, I'll have to DM it to you.
I would like the actual. I have a sneaking suspicion. But
I don't think you have any idea.
Can I make
Alice,
a guess?
Are you back? Can I turn off this 2-hour recording?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Welcome back.